Who wants a tour? I see there's a bunch of people watching, even though you're probably lurking. Who would like a tour? It's been a while since I walked around. This is our factory district, our industrial district that we're building up for Age of Engineering. I figured you would, Dan. And I'm sure there's other people who just don't want to say anything. This is the building I built yesterday. This is our recycling plant that I'm working on. It's got the recyclers, UU matter. It'll have the replicators and stuff over here. And I'm going to make a gravel front yard here, probably fenced in. At least this yard here will be fenced in. So that's that building. And roads. I have roads everywhere. This is our workshop, and it's what Ed started this building and I finished it. He said in England, where he's from, there's a lot of buildings that are built on top of the foundations of old buildings. And so that's what the idea of the dirt bricks down here with the shuttered basement windows is. This is the old foundation with a new building on top. So that's what he said was very common, and that's what he wanted. So I put in the windows, and so then we've got the old foundation with a new building on top. So we have that. Next to it is an interior park. And it's only connected to this building, and this is where our Empower setup is. There's going to be two of them in here. And yeah, he liked it open. I was going to enclose this and make it a building, and he said he liked it being open to the sky, so we went with that. I also was going to have a door here accessing this, and he said he liked that it was only accessible at the workshop, so I've changed that too. What else? This giant building right here is our warehouse. And it's got supports, I-beam supports, sunroof to let a lot of light in, a bunch of really tall stacks of storage drawers, and we're slowly working out the chests and making storage drawers instead. And then I made pallets. I need to still finish this one by connecting it down like these are. So we have pallets with the large giant block materials. It's starting to get dark, so I'll have to sleep soon. So that's this building. It is a drive-through building type of thing. You can walk through it. Let's see if we can sleep. Down here is my cobble and dirt buildings. Dirt Hut 9000, right here. It's all made out of dirt. Doesn't look like it's just dirt, but I like it. This is our IC2 ore processing that I set up. I actually did this dem, my first bit of tech for a long time. It's all automated, set up to do the ore processing, and this is the fuel cell creation with the enriched uranium. I did blow up a few machines, so I didn't do it perfectly, but they're working now. And this is my janky fortuning setup right now. I just have my fortune pick in here, and I just put, like, you know, redstone, coal, diamonds, whatnot in there, and just stand there and pick it all up. There will be an automated form for that eventually, but this is the IC2 processing. Yay! Over here is our Cobble Works. And this was easy to set up for me too. I did notice that I forgot to lock these drawers. This is supposed to be smooth stone, but apparently I didn't lock it, and so it used up all the smooth stone and put cobble in there. So I'm going to need to fix that. But this is the Cobble Works. This one and this one are both connected to the pallets in the other room. And so is the smooth stone, so we're gonna have to fix that soon. But yeah, and then we also, when we needed triple compressed for something. I don't remember what it is we needed the triple compressed for. We set this up with just some crafters from Progressive Automation. So yeah. This is the first building I made. This is the coal coke factory, and the metal works is connected to it. Not exactly a quest book. There is a guide, and this is going to look wonky because I use Optifine. But there's a guide to walk you through each of the ages. There are 14 ages. And you have to unlock certain things in order to get on to the next one. And it's also tied into the achievements. Right here. So we've got, it tells you what you need to do to get to each age. We're currently in age 6. And we need to get to the nuclear age. This is the one that I'm working towards currently with the patterns, with the pattern storage and the replicator. So this is the one I'm currently working on. But yeah, we've got a while to go yet. Age, no clue, no clue. Yeah, so, yep. Ore miner, that makes sense. The ore miner needed the triple compressed. So inside this building, we've got 3 coke ovens, and they're partially automated. We have the creosote being evacuated and put into a immersive engineering tank on the outside. And then over here we have all the metal stuff. I made immersive engineering presses for each of the presses, and then I have one for each of the metal former versions too, and I just chucked the extractor in here for now. It won't stay in here. And then the advanced blast furnace. We have a bunch of slag and ash on the floors in front of the machines. And then I also have a pulley up here to help lift giant crates of iron to put in the blast furnace. You know, you gotta pretend that sort of stuff. And floodlights. This is one of my favorite buildings. I like just standing in this building and trying to think of what else I can do to add detail in here. So, over here is my timber mill. It is incomplete. This building is pretty bland. I have more to do, but there's all of our log piles. So all 6 of the vanilla woods are represented here in log piles, and each log pile has a storage drawer in it where you can get your wood, and it's connected from the farm. So each of these is connected to where it comes in. I have a fun little, it's really full right now. Oh, you know what? I know why that is. I bet these are full. No? Just got stuck. Oh, these are full. Ha! I need to make more void ore miners. Or not void storage thingies. Soon. This is going to start causing lag, I bet. So maybe we'll do that. These barrels are probably full. Okay, so we have conveyor belts, and they are running underneath the wood here. Thanks, Shoe Dog. And this is a log jam. If you've ever learned anything about how old timber mills used to work, they would shove the logs into the water and make the water push the logs toward the mill. And so underneath the logs is where the conveyor belts are. And I didn't do a straight line. And then I also have some logs that got stuck and went the wrong way in this little curve. So that's another bridge for us to go over that way. But yeah, that all the conveyors are underneath the logs. And here's our tree farm. It's really basic. It's just little stone choppers powered by the thermoelectric generators, and we have a stone axe creator over here that only supplies axes to this one right now. So we have that all set up. This was our initial starter home. It's really simple, and I hear a skelly right where I'm at, so it must be directly under me. I don't see him. And so this is where our portals still are. We need to relocate them. Yeah, so this is where we started. Spawn is actually quite a ways away. So, yep. Let's see that real quick. Here's Shoe Dog. Drool to your heart's content, since you like my building. I have a bunch of albums there of the different builds that I've done for several years, I believe. So you can enjoy. My all-time favorite happens to be the regrowth playthrough, and it's got the most images, I think. So yeah, go take a look at that. Everyone can go take a look at that. But I do have several albums there from the BreakfastCraft server, Minecraft servers that I play on. Demethan is an admin for those. Any good books? I'll take them out though. There's that. What else? Oh, we're not done with the tour, folks. Over here, this is the only building Ed has built on this server. Here is the power shed. And he actually used chisel and bits. These are nice thin pieces of sheet metal, chiseled sheet metal. It looks so cool. So he has the shed, and then he did the metal supports on the inside. And he's got the setup in here for fueling the biodiesel downstairs. The nuclear reactors and the biodiesel are downstairs, and there's nothing fancy down there, so we're not going to bother at the moment. And then I built this last week. This is the farming production building, and this is mostly going to be animal production storage. I probably put food in here too, but I'm not going to automate the food farms unless for some crazy reason we're going to need to like have 150 billion carrots or something. And I used the same roof from over here because he saved the blueprints. So I used the same sheet metal on the roof. And we're going to go sleep. I think that's it though. I think we are out of buildings. We have that one. I have plans for other ones. I have a cow farm, which isn't fancy. The cow paddock over here. Marble is roads, in case you guys wonder why there's a bunch of... This is my planning. So we have a cow paddock over here. It's really simple. Industrial cow production. Industrial cow production, guys. Lots and lots and lots of cows. And there's AA feeders in there, and then there's black strips in front of them that allow babies to fall in. So when they breed, the babies, most of the babies, fall in there. Water streams take them to here, where they sit on top of inverted filters, so that only the adults will fall through. So they'll grow up and then fall through and land on flame traps from dark utilities, and they will cook the steak and die. Are you pretending to be a scarecrow? So yeah, I think that's all we have for buildings. Let me get kind of to the central area. Oh, I do have the bee comb, honeycomb. But we're gonna kind of get to the center, and we'll go to journey map so you guys can see all that I've built so far. This is where we started. And so we have all these lovely buildings in here. Red sand is what I use for building layout, and then white is roads for what I haven't built yet. We'll go down and look at this in a second. This is going to be the technology park here. In this raised area, it'll be all technology park. And then over here, sheep, here, chickens, pigs. Food, we're probably going to do some small food farms over here somewhere. This area here will be for tree breeding, and this is bees. So we'll go look at the bees real quick. Yeah. And, you know, while we're headed that way, we'll rotate the bees that I need to manually rotate. And I like walking on the roads, so I definitely need to make a ring or two for speed. I know Actually Editions has rings. I'm pretty sure there's a speed ring, so I might make one. Let's show you what I've done here. This is a honeycomb shape. It's actually pretty... I think Etho's the first one that published it online, but other people have probably done it. And then I just made some little chiseled out walls on the flat walls, and the others are just simple spruce. On the inside, I haven't done anything yet. Nothing's been done on the inside. It's even got natural terrain that I left, and it's just mapped out. I don't know what I'm doing in here yet. My plan was only to get to Industrious and Imperial, and then if Ed wants other bees. Okay, these can connect now, so we can set these to automatically cycle around. Is this one stacking yet? Almost. Still weeding out a trait. Still weeding out a trait from that. And that's it. Okay. We're waiting on... This one we're waiting on the Majestic in order to make Imperial. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Bee houses just to make honey drops every so often. So we don't run out of those. So there you go. That is the current tour of our industrial park, industrial district. Let's make some void storage upgrades and fix the tree farm here. I did not realize that it would clog up so fast because I just did this yesterday. So we need to get some obsidian. I don't think I have a whole lot. No. Do we have any pre-made? Alright. I only have 6 sticks, so we're going to need more sticks. We can fix it a little bit. Let's do more sticks and do one more. Oh, I can do two more, can't I? My math not working. Alright, so this will take care of most of them. I already have one in the oak barrel, because that's the one that has the automatic trees hooked up, but these don't. That one is not full. Neither is that one. This one is. So is that one. Okay, so there's that. Are these just stuck? Have to run around and... Were any of these full? No. Alright. There's a start. Alright, so you have acacia. Oak. Jungle. Birch. Spruce. Need to upgrade these barrels. They're just the standard ones. Alright, and then let's do it again. I don't know if having that all stacked up like that causes issues, but I'd rather not find out. Apples. Good Lord. The amount of stuff that has to be blocked up there is insane. Yeah, when it has nowhere to go, it'll do that. I just don't know. That one needs a upgrade. That would ruin the look, Denise. That would ruin the way it looks. It looks like the logs are going into the saw. See? Log into the saw. So I just have to make it so it doesn't get clogged. That's all. That's true. Yay! That's it. It won't be blocked up anymore. Goodness, that was a lot of stuff piled up there. Alright, much better. Okay, so let's put this one piece of obsidian away. And this storage template. Don't have any of those in there. Okay. What to do now? Pull blocks out of here. See about doing something with them. Okay. Dirt. Ugly diorite. See, some of these I don't have spots for anymore because the barrel is full. Let's just chuck that in there. Let's go process those, and we'll sleep. All right. I think that's going to be it for me today. I don't want to start something new because my stream normally ends around noon. Between today and tomorrow's stream, tomorrow evening I stream, I will finish this building, putting the details on this building, and I am going to research and learn about IC2 crops so that we can make stickweed. I already have an idea for the building. It's going to be one of those tiny little utility buildings you can often see that are just little outbuildings on the road that either have to do with, you know, like a power center or a water pump center or whatever. Just a tiny little building, and it's going to sit right here. Maybe it's going to be maybe 5 by 5, maybe, you know, around there. And it's going to have the stickweed and processing into rubber. So I get to learn about that. But I hope you've enjoyed. If you haven't already, hit that follow button so you can be notified the next time I am live. And if you want to catch any of my old live streams, they're on my YouTube channel. All of that is linked in the below. And I'm also a new stream team member for the Red Staff Republic. That information is also below. So make sure you check out everybody there and share the love. I will catch you back here next time, tomorrow evening. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.